You're still broke. We're here to fix it. That's why you're watching this video. Welcome to another installment of Brandon should probably be in bed, but he's worked up and wants to make a video to help some people out here. Okay, so when it comes to making money, one of the biggest things I wish somebody had told me, I wish they had grabbed me by the shirt, yelled at me in the face, with like spit particles coming out of their mouth and landing on me. Have you ever had that happen? Envision this happening. And this is hopefully what this video is going to be for you, because I wish somebody had done it for me. Somebody to just freaking take me by my collar and scream at me. Say, Brandon, you didn't go to college. You dropped out of college. Your society encourages paying $40,000 per year, per semester, or maybe for a full education for something like a business degree. Why would you not take that same money that you didn't spend on college and spend it to better yourself? Spend it on people who are going to tell you how to see results faster, how to build a business, how to provide value. Why aren't you doing that? That is the situation. That is ultimately what I am here to do, because the truth is nobody wants to think of things this way. When it comes to paying for a university degree, people will go into debt for the rest of their freaking life just to get a 4-year college experience where they spend most of the time fucking off, engaging in hookup culture, getting drunk, doing drugs, not paying attention in their classes, just to get a piece of paper at the end of their time being there that says, hey, you fucked off for 4 years. Fantastic. That's great. Welcome to our society. That's essentially what college is. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to college, all right? That genuinely, please don't get that from what I'm saying here. If you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a lawyer, there are very, very specific professions where you definitely need to go to college, okay? But the majority of degrees that people are getting nowadays are useless. Go into a trade school. There are so many other things that you could be doing with your time in order to make good money right off the bat. You could go to a trade school and be making more money than your business degree is going to have you making as soon as you graduate. Go use that time to do business, to learn, and ultimately, what I'm going to encourage you to do here, pay for mentors. It's one of the most underrated aspects of society. And normal people don't get it. Normal people, if I tell a normal person, yeah, I spent $10,000 for this guy to give me advice over a couple months, they're like, what the fuck? What are you smoking? It doesn't register. It doesn't work in the mind of a normal person. I remember being a normal person. I remember working a 9-to-5 job. If you had told me, go spend $10,000, pay one person to teach you how to do something for a couple months, that would have blown my mind. I can't imagine doing that. But I went to school. I went and I spent $7,000, which was super cheap, by the way, on one semester at Montana State University for business school. Thank God I dropped out. Thank God I only lost $7,000, because I was about to lose a lot more money and a lot more time. Everybody talks about the money that you invest in college. Nobody talks about the amount of time that you lose. That's 4 years of your life that you could have spent building businesses, getting real world experience, finding mentors, finding alternative sources of education that are more direct into what exactly you want to do. Because most people just go to school because they don't know what they want to do. That's the stupidest thing ever. You want to go in debt for the rest of your life? For a lot of people, if you're getting a full ride scholarship or your parents are paying for your tuition, fantastic. There's different situations that obviously aren't going to fit into this equation here. But when it comes to most people, they are paying a ridiculous amount of money to waste 4 years of their life, usually partying, when they could be taking that money, applying it to alternative sources of education. Please, please, please do not skimp on your own education. My goodness. Invest in yourself. If there is one place in your life where you are going to splurge and spend a ton of money, please let it be on your own education, guys. It is worth it. And you are going to spend a lot of money on things that probably are not going to work out. But what's so funny about it is that's what most college degrees are. Most college degrees are people spent $50,000, $100,000 on something and it just didn't end up working out, but they got a piece of paper and can say that they went to college. So in society, all of a sudden, it's accepted. You are going to spend money on alternative forms of education and it's not going to work. Maybe it's going to be a crappy program. Maybe it's going to be irrelevant by the time that you sign up for it. The information is just outdated. Find someone who is doing what you want to do, pay them, and tell them, hey, teach me how you did what you did. Please, show me the ropes. This is one of the best ways that you can expedite your process. These people that think, oh, I can just do it all by myself. Like all the information is available for me online. You guys are going to take 10 times longer in order to get to the same place. Trust me, I know. I am that type of guy naturally. I am the type of guy who wants to figure it all out for myself. I am the type of guy that wants to do the research, wants to figure it out, wants to go through every single little thing by itself and try to figure out what works, what doesn't work. You are wasting time. And speed is one of the most important things in business and just in your life. You are wasting years of your life making no money, being broke, when in reality, you could be paying and expediting the process significantly. Another thing that I'm going to seriously encourage you on is paying your team, building a team. I am somebody who absolutely hates delegating. Absolutely hate it. I want to do everything myself. I want to be completely in control. I want to be able to do things perfectly the way that I want to do them. You are not going to be able to operate like that if you want to be a successful entrepreneur. If you want to be a business owner, if you want to make good money, you are going to have to learn to trust other people. You are going to have to let other people take the reins on something that you may want to take the reins on. You are going to have to realize that you are not the best at everything. You have very specific talents. You have very, very specific skills. And your job is to turn those skills up to the max, to get the most out of what you have to offer that is best. But there are other people out there that do things way better than you. And they need to be on top of doing those things. And you, ultimately, as a business owner, need to be in charge of hiring people as well to make sure that they're filling those positions. Maybe ultimately you hire somebody that hires people for those positions because maybe you're not super good at being able to tell if somebody's good at something or not. Pay your team well. Pay people well. When money flows in, let the money flow out. The more money that you pay to your team, the more money that you can pay for good help, the more money you will receive. You will ridiculously increase your ability to make more money in business. This is still something that is super hard for me. I want to take all the profit to myself. I don't really want to share it, but the truth is, teams are so much stronger and so much more capable than individuals. If you are an individual and you are up against somebody who has a team, you're going to lose that fight. Because the truth is, a well-orchestrated team will win every single time. They have more resources. They have the ability to pool multiple things at the same time. You are only one person. You have a certain amount of time in the day, and you cannot be wasting it as a businessman. Now, you guys may be wondering, who is this kid, and why is he acting like he knows what he's talking about when it comes to business? My name is Brendan Clark. I'm a natural bodybuilder, and I have built a fitness coaching business over the past 3 years. I am in the business of getting people to their dream physique, getting them shredded, getting them abs, building muscle. That is my job, working with clients, getting people fit. I always knew that I wanted to be a personal trainer, a fitness coach, a nutrition coach, and that's exactly what I am. I just do it on a very impressive scale. I have a well-structured business. I have an incredible offer, and I make a lot of money doing it. I quit my 9-to-5 job 2 years ago. Now, what's a little bit of a practical application, something that you can do to practice giving money away, paying money, whether it's for mentors or for your team to help expand your business? What's something that can help you practice that? Well, I'm telling you right now, and this might be a little bit of a curveball for you guys who aren't religious, it's tithing. Tithing to your church. In the Bible, it says that you should be giving a tenth of everything that you earn to God, to the church. I personally am a Christian, so I try to give to my church. I'm telling you guys right now, it might sound funny to you, but it is one of the most practical applications of this exact thing that I am talking about, which is starting to become loose with money on the things that matter. Starting to spend money where you get a return on it. Malachi 3:10, bring the whole tithe into the storehouse, that there may be food in my house. Test me in this, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing that there will not be enough room to store it. The one time in the Bible where God says, test me in this. How powerful is that? And I'm not preaching prosperity gospel. That is definitely not what I'm saying. This is straight out of the Bible. This is a fantastic way that you can practice being generous with your money, because I'm telling you right now, invest in yourself. Don't be stingy with your money. Invest the money that you might have or would invest in a university on very specific education if you are looking to start a business or be an entrepreneur. Even if you have already gone to college, still spend the money. Spend extra money. Don't be stingy with it. And build your team and pay your team well. Because these are some of the biggest mistakes that I made when I first started my journey, and I don't want you guys to make them. If you guys are interested in what I do as a fitness coach and how I built my business, make sure you guys go check out the link in the description down below. There's a video that will walk you through exactly what I have done with my fitness coaching business. And if you're interested, I do have a group of people that I mentor to help scale their fitness offers, get more clients, and make a living off of fitness and personal training, which was something that I always knew that I wanted to do. I never thought that I would be able to be in the situation that I'm in right now with as successful of a business that I have from fitness. I didn't think that it was possible, but it 100% is. Tons of people are doing it, and you can probably do it too. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. Make sure to drop a comment down below as well, and I will see you guys all in the next video.